Saturday afternoon, friends and neighbors. Tesuiji at the desk with the Saturday Seafarers and a very surprised cat on my lap. I don't think he was quite aware that I was going to be doing that. We are leaping right into game action because we're on the road for the 2033 season opener. Juan Balbuena back on the bump. The Chiba Pirates sailing into the Fukuoka Dome to take on the Rings, last year's pennant winners who lost in the Nihon Koku series to the Shinjuku Jaguars. So, interesting intrigue. This is like the fourth or fifth straight season in which we've played the Rings in the postseason, and it's gotten to the point where this is a serious rivalry. So, let's see who we throw at today. Alright, now Fen Yi works a leadoff walk. Let's change the view, maybe. Let's do initial batter's box. Switch action behind mound. Action camera overview. Let's try and mix it up a little bit for today. Okinaka, lazy fly ball to center. Kai is able to grab that first out of the game for the Rings. Kishimoto, the two-way phenom of this roster. Now Heishu Iriki, last season's almost triple crown winner as a rookie. 52 home runs at age 23. Let's see what he can do here. First pitch swinging. Popped up, shallow center field. Kai ranging in, 2 down. Tayshaun Walton had his option picked up. Works the count full. Drill to deep left field, and that one's gone to the Owendon. Tayshaun Walton with his first home run of the season. He's batting 1,000 and slugging 4. Pirates lead 2-0. Here's Kaneko, the left fielder. Hit hard to right. That's going to be trouble. Caught on the track by Matsumoto. That will turn things over to Juan Balbuena. Soroku Makino. Fly ball or shallow right. Walton charging in makes the play. That'll bring up Matsumoto, the right fielder. Lefty on lefty matchup. 2-2 from Balbuena. Drill to deep center field. Okinaka on the run. Almost at the track makes the grab. Here's Kusaka, the first baseman. 2-2 on the way from Balbuena. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Kido. On the ground to first. Kusaka makes the play himself. Here's Suenaga batting 7th, the switch hitter. Back through the box. Tough play. Good work there by Ishibashi. Yeah, 80 range. I'd believe it. Machida had a bit of a struggle bus season last year. Let's see how he recovers. That's back to the pitcher, but Kishimoto makes it a 1-3. Don't cut the D block in EVC. Good to see y'all. Welcome to Game 1 of the JPBO 2033 season. Pirates leading the Rings at Fukuoka, up 2-0 as we head into the bottom of the second. Basher, thank you for the resub. I owe you a conversation with your next uniform purchase. So far, the Saturday is indeed great. I ate out for lunch. Had some delightful maze soba from my local place. That's basically like brothless ramen. It's quite tasty. Settling in for this, and then leftovers tonight. Okay, guys, I figured out how to do proper, like, smash burgers. I got a proper metal spatula. I got the right kind of beef. I used George Motz's cookbook. Oh, my sweet lord. So good. Full count to Kishimoto. Line to left. Kaneko on the track makes the grab. He was shaded deep anyway. That'll bring up Ishizuka, second baseman. 2-2 on the way from Balbuena. Fly ball to center. That's going to bounce in front of Okinaka. Land for a hit. Keeps the runner at second. Brian Acuna. Yes, that one. This is his third season in Japan. Started with the Phoenix, moved to the Woodpeckers, and now he's with the Rings. Double play depth. That'll be a 3-6. Itsuro Kido getting the middle runner. So what is the right spatula? You need something like a metal, deep-angled spatula with a lot of heft to it. Like, I could use like some sort of heavy weight or like a potato masher to give it more squeeze to really like mash that patty down. And I use a cast iron skillet. That's a wild pitch off the glove of Hasegawa. That will allow a run to score. Full count.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Balbuena pitching well here. Run, Walton, run! Look at him go! I gotta do the deeper perspectives anyway, so that I can actually show off the Project Isekai no Yaku uniforms, like you see here. Sharks Boy, thanks for tuning in. Out in the first round of the Daily Wildcard. Sorry to hear that, Mortale Mago. Oh, Ishibashi on that one like a cat. Wow. I was a round 2 victim of Dr. Dynastic in the Daily Bronze Brunch. Yesterday I went out in round 3 in all 3 of my bronze dailies. Today, out in round 2, I'm going to check on the live at some point. Now, that cannon arm. Impressed in 50 games last season. Now that he's properly the shortstop, expectations are high for Nao Fen Yi. Back to the top of the order, Makino. 2-2 on the way from Balbuena. Hit hard on the ground, Machida backing it up. He's got a cannon himself. 2 outs, that'll bring up Matsumoto. Full count on the way from Balbuena.
Strike
Swing
3.
and a miss. 3K so far for Balbuena. 35 years old, not showing any sign of slowing down. Idiki into foul territory, glommed by Acuna. No, he drops it. 0-2 count. 1-2 count on the way to Idiki. Floated into center field. Little looper base hit. Walton already has a home run today against Kishimoto. That one will be a fielder's choice to get Idiki. Here's Kaneko. Hit hard the opposite way into right field. Walton trying to go first to third. He's in there safe. That'll bring up Kido. First pitch is inside with a fastball. Kaneko dancing off first there. Inside count is 3-0. Ooh, that will look away. Count is full. Hit back up the middle for a base hit. Critical insurance run for the Pirates. Kido with an excellent at-bat. That'll bring up Suenaga.
Strike 3.
Suenaga strikes out swinging. First K of the game for Matsumoto, or for Kishimoto. Here's Machida, the third baseman. Popped up. Kai has plenty of work today. Kusaka's a dangerous batter. Balbuena wants nothing to do with him. Hit on the ground. Machida fires in time. Hamada, the catcher.
Strike 3.
Balbuena strikes him out. "75 pitches for Balbuena through 4 innings. He may only be a 4-inning guy today. Maybe 5. 2-2 on Kishimoto. On the ground, Kido collects it himself, inning over. Hasegawa, the catcher, leading things off.
Strike 3.
Kishimoto K's him. Here's Nao. Inside, ball 4. Second walk taken by Nao today. Okinaka. 1-2 on the way. Right back through the middle. Kishimoto had to duck out of the way. Now trying to go first to third. He'll beat the throw from Kai. Runners at the corners now for Iriki. Full count. Outside. Hirotsugu Kobayashi getting loose in the Pirates' bullpen just in case. Walton works the count to 3-0. That's a 90-foot tango. Everyone moves up 90 feet. And Kishimoto walks in a run. Kaneko now. Count is scores 4-1. Fly ball to left. And left field hasn't been too busy today. Respect Makino's arm. No throw. 2-2 on Kido. Fly ball to left. That will fall for a base hit. And Kido picks up another RBI. That'll be the end of Kishimoto's day. He'll remain in the game as the DH. Suezo Ozaki will face Suenaga, who flips around to bat from the right side. 3-1 the count on Suenaga. Low for ball 4. Kobayashi will take a seat. Balbuena will get the 5th at this point. Machida, 2 down. That's a wild pitch. It's going to skitter away from Hamada. 7-1 now. Pirates putting up a crooked number. Fly ball to right. Matsumoto waits under it. Top of the 5th is over.
Strike 3.
Balbuena gets his 5th K of the day. 1-0 on the way to Brian Acuna. Drill to deep right field. Walton into the fence! Makes the catch. Excuse me, sir. He just blew down some wall panels on that catch. Bo Jackson, eat your heart out. 1-1 to Kai. Kido will collect it himself. 5 strong innings complete for Juan Balbuena, who won series last year. Thank you for the follow. All right, now we're gonna bring Kishimoto in. We already got him up. Might as well. Hasegawa, opposite field. Makino makes the grab. Now getting to face a lefty. Another fly ball to left, another catch by Makino. Here's Okinaka. On the ground, Ishibashi makes it a 1-2-3, top of the 6th. Balbuena will check out after 5 innings of work. Hirotsugu Kobayashi into the game now. Facing Ishibashi, then top of the order. Shallow fly ball to second. Suenaga brings it in. 1-2 on the way to Makino. Hit hard. Now. Cross to Kido. 2 down. One, 2 to Matsumoto. 0 for 2 today.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Sinker fooled him. Top of the 7th, Iriki. 1-2 on the way. On the ground, second baseman Ishizuka throws it to first. Walton's been a menace so far today. And that could be another one. How about Tayshaun Walton? That's his 2nd season opener, 2-hit home run game, if I'm not mistaken. He started hot last year, too. Kaneko into shallow center. Kai reaches up to make the catch. Kido, 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Ozaki got the strikeout. Kusaka will work the walk against Kobayashi. Do we go with Ono or do we go with Iwahashi? Let's get Ono up in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground. Machida's going to go round the horn double play. Excellent work there by Machida to Suenaga on the Kido. Erasing the walk. Fly ball to left. That's going to fall for a base hit. Kaneko was playing no doubles defense. 0-1 on the way to Ishizuka. Machida's been busy today, but a very effective busy. Pirates lead 8-1 into the top of the 8th. Suenaga works his second straight walk. Excuse me a moment, there is someone at the door. And we're back. New pitcher into the game for the Rings, Minato Tsuda will face Hasegawa. Hasegawa beats the shift on a sharply hit ground ball. Bases are loaded again, nobody out. Now Fenyi. 1-1 on the way. On the ground, are they going to go home? No, they'll go across the diamond. Acuna to first, trading a run for an out. That was Machida's speed. Not the greatest. Okinaka on a pitch inside. Second out of the inning. Iriki. 2 outs by Ishizuka. Pirates only get 1 run out of that situation. Into the game, Motoshi Ono, acquired by the Pirates this offseason from the Ibaraki Wizards. Getting a chance here against the bottom of the Rings order. Pitch to contact here. Let's get a double play ball. Or dribbler in front of the plate. Ooh, daring play by Hasegawa. Almost a 2-6-3 double play. We'll settle for the fielder's choice. Pinch hitter is the the left-handed first baseman, Kazuhiko Washio. Son of a gun, he's using Rawlings gloves. I just noticed the R on the hitting gloves. Full count on him. Low for ball 4. Makino now. 2-2 on the way from Ono.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Fastball froze him, but good. Matsumoto. 1-0 the count. Fly ball to left. Kaneko charging in. That'll end the bottom of the 8th. Walton, Kaneko, Kido here. Top of the ninth at Fukuoka Dome. Walton will get aboard with an error. Ishizuka biffs the play. 1-2 the count on Kaneko. On the ground, Ishibashi will go round the horn. 6-4-3 double play. Base is empty for Kido. He'll work the walk. Suenaga, the second baseman. Little looper into center field. That will fall for a base hit. Kido will hold at second. Machida. Little looper to right. Matsumoto charges in, waits for it. Inning over. Here's Kusaka now facing Ono. Back to the pitcher. Well played. Motoshi Ono. Good work. First pitch swing is Hamada. On the ground. Now. 2 away here. That'll bring up the switch hitting pitcher Kishimoto. 2-2 from Ono.
Strike 3.
Ball game, Pirates. Spoiling opening day here in Fukuoka. Nice variety of heights, as you can see here. I like it. I like it a lot. So now that we've gotten our first game out of the way, I dare say it's time to settle in for today's session. We're going to be going until 4 o'clock Eastern, at which point we'll be raiding into AZ Axel, or AZ Axel if you're north of the border like me. It's the Backyard Project Season 3 Finals. I don't believe my guy Roland Fizzlebeef is in them. Today's broadcast is, of course, powered by Amsterdam Brewery's Neon Haze. It's Amsterdam good beer. Never sponsored content. It's just what I'm drinking today. So if you're looking at the standings and saying, hey, that doesn't look like the JPBO I'm familiar with, remember, we ate half the Mirai League last season. Which led to the Chiba Pirates winning like 91 games out of 143 and finishing second. Yeah, 97-win season. We finished second. 3.5 games back of the stinking Rings. (99-40) with 4 ties. So close to our first 100-win team. Kenshin Morita back in Chiba pinstripes. Takes the loss in his return. Isaburo Nakamura, last year's breakout candidate, is injured. Okay, so won the opening day, lost the series. Less than ideal. Okay, Nakamura is healthy again. Sore back. Not serious, should be able to resume play at full strength. Okay. Haptori and new signing EDA will get the starts in Sendai. Koji EDA paces the Woodpeckers to a no decision until the 9th, in which case Okinaka blows it open against another old friend of ours, Moritake Funaki, who is now the closer in Sendai. Koji Irie doesn't have the stamina to go deep like he used to, but he's doing a job in the starting rotation. Let's skip ahead to a game that we're going to have Kenshin Morita in. We just saw the rings, we don't need to see him again. At this point, I think it's safe to say Walton, Hattori, Balbuena, and EDA are not going to be extended. So we will have some budget next year to keep this team's window open. I'm already doomsaying, even though we're like 8 games into a 143 game schedule. Let's not forget, the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters started 2007 0-5, and now they're a half game back of the wild card. It's early. How did we lose a game 14 to... Oh my lord! I have never seen a big number like that. 13 runs in 1 inning. Suenaga makes an error, so all 4 runs charged to Ono are unearned. He walks 3 guys. And doesn't get a single out. Yeah, let's make sure the hook on the relievers isn't too long. I want to see a Morita start, so let's do one of these games against the Bulls at their place. Balbuena picks up another beauty start. 9 innings of shutout baseball. Vintage Juan Balbuena. That's my Triple Crown winner. I mean, 4.5 wins above replacement in only 16 starts last season because he was injured. It's a shame we can't afford him next year. All right, let's do this Morita start. At the Osaka Dome, up against the Osaka Bulls. And the ageless Shin Maeda. What a career he's had. There was, at one point, a chance we could have traded for him. But that moment passed, and instead we've got Machida. Luis Gisbert starts the game with a leadoff walk of Nao Fenyi. Back-to-back walks now. How's Uchiha's catcher on? Okay, not the greatest. So maybe we send him? Runners are going. Now is safe at third. Double steal successful. Idiki now has runners at second and third with nobody out. Hit on the ground. The Bulls will take the one out. Maeda to Sato. Here's Walton, runner at third. And he's walked. 3 walks issued by Luis Gisbert.
Strike 3.
But he strikes out Kaneko, who is no easy out. 80 on the avoid K. Kido works the count full. On the ground. Easy play there for Ito. So the Pirates scrape out a run. Old friend Kenshin Morita. The control freak. Dominant pitcher for multiple seasons with the Pirates. Signed to a mega deal. Traded to the Jaguars. Had himself a trio of good seasons on that mega deal. And now here he is, getting paid a hefty signing bonus before his next 2 seasons are less expensive. Yeah, the 6-year at 39.54 mil was probably an overpay. But the Pirates do have the 2 best lefty pitchers in the game in Balbuena and Morita. And a third really strong lefty in Hattori. Both pitchers starting with back-to-back walks. That's less than ideal. And oh no, it's Shin Maeda. Okinaka is able to track down this one and hold the runners 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Kazuo Sato. 2-2 on the way from Morita. On the ground, up the middle. That's going to be a beautiful double play. Suenaga with the shovel to Nao and on to Kido.
Strike 3.
Machida, high fly ball to right. Hatino makes the grab. Here's the catcher, Hasegawa.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Lined right to Kido, easy play there. Sugimoto Seki, the DH today. Easy fly ball to center field. Morita has the count full. And that's the first hit of the game for either team. Kaneko brings it in. Ito with a 2-out double. Good work by the shortstop. That'll bring up Tachibana. Kido gobbles up the 3-1 pitch. Inning over. Pirates still lead 1-0. Here's Nao. On the ground, collected by Sato. Okinaka now, the 1-2 from Gisbert. Drilled through left field, base hit. There goes the no-hitter. Idiki. Into the shift, that'll be a double play. Oh, 2 from Morita. First K of the game for Kenshin. Wilderd Patino, the right fielder. Back-to-back Ks now. Hit hard up the right field line and into the corner. Walton will get it there. 2-out double by Soma. Now Shin Maeda. 3-1 count on him. Easy choice for the walk there. One on the way to Sato, the first baseman. Now flips to second. And now I think we're just going to until wrist bit. Okay, Balbuena, runners at first and second, dealing with Uchida. 2-2 on the way.
Strike three.
Got him. Balbuena starting to feel it a little bit. A lot of guys with ugly ERAs in the early going. At least the good pitchers in Kaneshido and Kim are able to keep slamming the door. Let's go to Kenichi Endo. Runners at first and second. Gisbird's out of the game. It's Toshimichi Nakagawa in to deal with Nao. He's aboard with a full count walk. Hinaka. Count is 3-1. Critical insurance run. Pirates really are a tough out here. Tachibana home. No double play, but they get the force at home. Walton.
Strike three.
Will swing and miss. Pirates get a crucial insurance run, though. Morita gets through 5 innings safely. Kenichi Endo into the game. Runners at first and second, 2 down.
Strike three.
Beautiful sinker from Endo to end the bottom of the 6th. Let's go with Kim Ji-hoon. Hit hard, Tachibana across the diamond. Sato with a good scoop. Idiki will face Kenichi Nakamura. Fly ball to center. Will be an easy play for Soma. 1-2 on the way to Gijiro Tanaka. Kaneko will wait for it to come down. Bit of a dome scraper there. Kim Ji-hoon will probably get a second inning of work. This may be a split scenario between him and Kaneshido. It is 3-1. Or 3-0. Walton will probably get the rest of the day off considering he's injured. Kaneko with a double. Come on, Kido. And they'll just intentionally walk Itsuro Kido to deal with Suenaga instead. Interesting call. Good hit by Suenaga, but the runners had to hold to make sure that it was landing. Machida now. Popped up, that's on the infield. Heading foul. Sato makes the grab. Hasegawa.
Strike three.
That's the one knock against Kazuo Hasegawa. The guy strikes out a lot. Defensive substitution for the Pirates. Ryunosuke Sakamoto will enter the game, replacing Tayshaun Walton in right field. Two shutout innings by Kim Ji-hoon. They're going to walk Iriki to deal with Sakamoto.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss from him. Kaneko, the count 3-1. Lots of walks in this game by the Pirates. 8 in total. Oh, sorry, 10 in total by the Pirates. Okinaka's walked 3 times. 8 by the Bulls. Everyone's getting their steps in today. Full count to Kido. Little looper to left. That should be playable. Suginori Yamauchi pinch hitting here. They'll face Hiraku Kaneshiro. The big budget closer for these Pirates. Immediately gives up a leadoff single through the box. Wilder Patino now. 2-2 on the way from Kaneshiro. Fly ball to the left. That will fall for a base hit. Kaneko couldn't get there in time. And now the tying run is at the plate with nobody out. 1-2 on the way. There we go. Shin Maeda now the tying run.
Strike three.
Kaneshiro with back-to-back Ks. Kazuo Sato, the first baseman. Hit hard, past Machida and into left field. Bases are loaded. Nobody, or 2 down. Or Giichiro Tanaka. Oh, 2 on the way from Kaneshiro. Hit hard on the ground. Kido will collect it himself. Pirates win this one 3-0 in a bit of a nail-biter. The hardest lead to defend, after all, is 3 runs. All right, okay. That's what we needed. Back to 500. Okay, just under 500. Man, the Rovers are a hot team to start the season. What's going on there? With multiple injuries. Let's finally do a home game. Koji Irie will hang up the cleats at the end of this season. A lengthy career, starting with the Dolphins, winning a Nihon Koku series with them in 2023, then joining the Golden Kites, winning a championship with them in 2027, and in 2031. Okay, we can't get above 500 if we keep losing series. Let's do a Sunday game so we can show off the Sunday jerseys. Okay, back-to-back 11-3 wins. Can we get above 500 now, please and thank you? Keisho Suzuki getting the start here. Bit of an odd timing for him to get his season debut. And unfortunately, I don't have at Chiba Marine Stadium the fancier camera, so we're just going to stick with the overview shots.
Strike three.
A few familiar faces for these Pirates on the opposing side. Masakatsu Kunihisa, part of the 2025 championship team. Gabriel Arias. Shimei Sugahara. Kazunari Nakanishi. The Panthers are basically the store brand Chiba Pirates at this point. Easy play there by Kido. 2 down, runner at third. Fly ball to deep center field. Okinaka ranging back makes the grab. Scoreless first. Turn things over to Nao Fenyi. Okinaka works the count to 3-0. Top of the lineup doing a lot of damage so far for the Pirates. Both Nao and Okinaka are on 10-game or longer hitting streaks. Iriki will try to bust out of the slump. First to third goes Okinaka. Walton, 2-2 on the way. Shallow fly ball to right. That might be deep enough to tag. No. Kaneko, 1-2. On the ground, going to be a tough play. Well done there by Gabriel Arias. Speaking of which, there he is. Here's Jihei Sato, the right fielder. On the ground, Nao's going to make this a tailor-made double play. Moboyuki Yamashita. Suzuki will walk him. 2 walks so far. Manuel Lantiga. Count full. Pitch way outside for ball 4. Nakanishi now. Fly ball to center. Okinaka brings it in. Still no score. 3 walks, though, issued by Keisho Suzuki. I've got to figure out what's eating Itsuro Kido. He's better than this. I swear. Suenaga scorches this to center field, keeping up his torrid hitting against the Panthers. Machida, a mile high, straight up. But it's dropped! They should have called that on the infield fly. Look how high this goes. Nakanishi thinks he's got it. It just... No, nobody's got it. Isoroku Makino. Starting at catcher today, his cousin Kazuo is tired. Now Fenyi with 2 RBIs on the line. Hits it right to Nakanishi. Inning over. Bleh. Come on, Tayshawn. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the third. Kaneko works the count to 3-1. Pirates walk in a run. Kido, the count 2-1. Fly ball deep to center field. That should score another one. Picked up by Yamaguchi. And it's 2-0 Pirates. Suenaga works the walk. Again, these Pirates are pesky. 5 walks. Given up by Masahiro Fujikawa. Machida will pounce on the first pitch deep to center field. Yamaguchi rears back. Another throw. This one's good, but it is late. That's the first hit of the inning. Isoroku Hasegawa into the right field corner. And that will score 2 RBIs on the double. Eleazar Dishmay enters the game. Pirates lead 5-0. Now, we'll ground out to Lantiga. Ending the bottom of the third. Pirates lead 5-0. And the hits just keep coming. And the walks too. Kido, bases loaded, full count. Works the walk. That's 9 in total. And Derrier Sifontes. High drive, deep to left center field, and that one's gone to the Owendon. No, it's off the wall. Suenaga burns the shallow outfield. Bases clearing triple. Okay, I think we're done here. 11-0. The Pirates score 11 runs in each of the 3 games they play against the Panthers. Jiminy Crickets. Alright, Machida's fixed. Not sure I like where Kido's batting average is, though. Alright, let's skip that weekend, or that week series. As we visit Kumamoto and Aomori, we're heading to the west end of Japan and then to the north end. Balbuena will be missing a start. No way, Ronald Acuna Jr. came to Japan? Excuse me? Yeah, he's on the Astrals. That is just silly. Also, Takahiro Matsumoto is having a season for the ages. Or at least in April for them. Kumamoto making a late signing of John Gant, former player in Japan himself. Once Out of the Park 25 is out, I will get started on the Isekai no Yakyu quick start for 25. New park factors, new league totals. Some final uniform tweaks. Like, I just realized I probably should put a banner around, or a border around the Panthers numbers. And updated rosters and coaches and whatnot. Alright, Kiku Odin, are you finally ready to come back up to the majors? Excuse me. Okay, Kazutaka Sakai has clearly been nerfed. We're going to demote him, call up Kiku Odin. Kensaku Tsuji turning into something decent. Hey now. Got some good work in Port Elizabeth. Or in Quebec. So our first round pick may actually be really good. I am waiting for Kido to figure out how to bat. Ditto for Idiki. After last season, I have no idea what's eating him. Could just be that he's walking too much. Let's do a home series against Sendai? Yeah, let's do that. I don't think we've seen the Woodpeckers enough on this, in this save. Okay, the rings are a trap team. Specifically built to frustrate us. Yeah, let's do an Isaburo Nakamura start. Old friend Hanshiro Kajiwara will be starting at second base. For the Woodpeckers. So what I'm thinking is, after we finish up June, I'm going to hop into some Perfect Team stuff. Draft next week's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown roster, because holy smokes, my club made the semifinals yesterday. Thanks to Minerva, who told me, because otherwise I wouldn't have noticed. Hard shift left is on for Hanshiro Kajiwara. Full count from Isaburo Nakamura. He gets the hit. Yasuhide Okazaki. 1-0 from Isaburo Nakamura. Fly ball to right. That's going to be played on a bounce by Walton up against the wall. Run will score. Woodpeckers with an early 1-0 lead. Full count on Logan O'Hawk. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Two on the way. Sakoda bounced towards the pitcher. Play is in time. That was a bang play to save a run. Let's take a look at the Super Stats replay there. Nakamura collects, wheels and throws to Kido just in the nick of time. Braxton Beal gives up a 2-strike single to Nao Feni. Here's Okinaka. Full count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Fastball at 95. Blew past him. Iriki into foul territory. Easy play there for Suzuki. Sakwada, not exactly known as a defensive stud at shortstop. Long run for the first baseman. Good play there by Kawasaki. Third baseman Toshimitsu Suzuki. Hits it up the middle, Suenaga. Good play. Tsukada, the right fielder. Fly ball to left, Kaneko coming in. 2 down. Finally, the catcher, Yoji Morita. 1-2 from Isaburo Nakamura. Line to center field. Okinaka will play this on a hop. 2-out single from Morita. That'll bring up Kunishige. Full count.
Strike
Swing
3.
and a miss. Kido. 1-2 against Beal. A lot of high fly balls. Kaneko sends this liner to center. Second hit of the game for the Pirates. Suenaga works the count to 2-2. Hard hit back to the first baseman. They try to get the runner at second, not in time. Kaneko does have that speed about him. Machida swings on the first pitch, on the ground to Suzuki, across the diamond in time. All quiet. Let's get Keisho Suzuki loose. Braxton Beal has held the Pirates just 2 hits. We bring in Keisho Suzuki, who walks the first 2 guys he faces. Great. Morita, expect to pull. Come on, Keisho. Popped up on the infield. Very high. Suzuki calls for it himself. Kunishige, last chance for the Woodpeckers to get some insurance runs here. And the 2 walks will be stranded. We head to the lucky 7. If you know the words, sing along, because after all, you gotta believe.
Remember the heartbreaks. Remember the tears. Getting it all together takes so many years. Remember the close ones, and there were a few. You never gave up
Pinch hitting for Heishu Idiki in the DH spot is Yukinari Kondo, former Chiba Pirate, returned to the team on a minor league deal up against Tamasaburo Tsuruta. Fireballing left-hander coming out of the bullpen. That's his one at-bat. Kim Tae-hyung now will take over. Facing Walton and then Kido.
Strike three.
Back-to-back Ks. Here's Kido, the first baseman. And he works the walk against the lefty. Kaneko now. He's walked. Do we go to the well again? Suenaga isn't that good. Yeah, I think we are. So, pinch hitting for Suenaga is Katsumi Hirata. Pirates are going to lose their DH if Yukinari Kondo stays in the game as the enters the game as the second baseman. Let's give Iwahashi the call. Hirata, the 1-2.
Strike three.
Called strike three. Kondo enters the game as the new second baseman. Keisho Suzuki will remain now bat as the pitcher. Okay, once again, I should have made the move earlier. Takaaki Iwahashi into the game now as the new pitcher. On the ground, that could be a double play. Beautifully turned by Nao. Now to Kondo, on to Kido. Runner at third. Oh, 2, Logan O'Hop. Popped up. Kido makes the catch. The plan works. Kaneshiro will get loose and pitch the top of the ninth. No more save situation after all. Moritake Funaki into the game. 35-year-old was part of the Pirates for a couple of seasons. It'll be Machida, Hasegawa, Nao. Machida with a line drive to left opens the batting. Third hit of the game for the Pirates. Hasegawa, the 1-2 on the way. Line drive to right, base hit. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Now in a bit of a slump. Yeah, I think we're gonna... Oh, hang on a second. Let's check what Mitsuo Kubota... Oh, his rating at shortstop's good. Okay. Now will be pinch hit for Kazuo Hasegawa into the game. Runners at first and second, nobody out.
Strike three.
That's the problem with him. Strikes out too much.
Strike three. Strike three.
2 runners aboard, and then Funaki strikes out the side. Mitsuo Kubota will check into the game as the shortstop. Checking in as the pitcher and batting 7th will be Hiraku Kaneshiro. All right, bottom of the 9th, down by 1. Walton Kido Kaneko pitcher spot. Do not like Yoshifumi Kishi, the closer for the Woodpeckers. Count is full. Walton on the ground to Sadoka, or Suzuki rather. 1 away. Kido. Up the middle, leaping grab by Kajiwara. Oh, that has to hurt. 2-1, Kaneko, Pirates down to the last batter. That's into foul territory. Easily played. Pirates get shut out on just 4 hits. Yuck. And for those wondering about Lars Nootbaar on the Shinjuku Jaguars, yes, I gave him Japanese second nationality. If he played for the national team, it counts. All right, we're tied with the Woodpeckers for the 3rd playoff spot. I will take that. Okay. On the road again. Panthers and Woodpeckers. Teams ahead of us in the standings. I figure we're going to get to June and then we're going to figure out what the heck is going on with my ball club. We're in the hunt at least, but we're not anywhere close to where the rings are. I'm beginning to suspect that I think we may need to do a mini teardown of the club. Okay, Machida clearly got the juice back. I love to see it. Idiki's figuring it out. On something of a hot streak. Did I also see that there was a no-hitter pitched? Idiki, MVP and Rookie of the Year in the same season. Fukuo Yamada of the Shizuoka Arrows no-hits the Ibaraki Wizards. Yamada was one of the greats in the Mirai League before it shuttered. The Arrows have been trashed since coming to the JPBO, but maybe their fortunes will change. Yeah, if Balbuena is getting injured this frequently, I think it's safe to say he's not going to be staying with the club long term. Alright, a sweep of the Bruisers puts us ahead of the Woodpeckers finally. Kido's finally got home runs, yay. Second in runs scored, second in runs against. How badly are we underperforming our Pythag? By 5, okay? Okay. 2 and 7 in one-run games. We're just unlucky. That's the situation. Let's play against the Polaris and end our initial session on a high note. A tie! First one of the season. Alright, Panthers have come back down to earth. Let's do a Hattori start against the Aomori Polaris. Think pink. Lefty on lefty matchup. Slow roller, going to be a tough play, and it's dropped. Now biffs the throw. 7 errors by Now Feni. I mean, if the bat played anything like it's supposed to, it would be worth it. But it's not, and I don't know why. Hard hit, but straight to center field. Okinaka barely has to budge. Here's Uchida. Lefty on lefty matchup. This is going the other way, and that's going to split the outfielders. The Polaris might strike first. Kaneko's on it. RBI double for Uchida. Little lefty on lefty violence there. Got her coffee over the head of Tayshaun Walton. Back-to-back doubles, back-to-back RBIs. Polaris lead 2-0. Full count on Kichiharu Ishii.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 to the backstop. Hasegawa will spin and fire. Kaiji Takabayashi. Kido. And that's another error this inning. Hattori bobbles the throw. If you listen closely, you can hear the circus music. Jiminy. Tadao Murakami will step in. First pitch swing is now. Hard hit up the middle. Gonna be close. Ooh. Nakamura backing, or Takabayashi backing up Toyama. What a play. Take a look at the Super Stats replay there. Never mind. Our old nemesis, Miki Nakamura, formerly of the Rings. Is the pink hat and the pink jersey too much? Should I go with black hat? Anyways. Okinaka works the walk. Idiki fly ball center field. Base hit. Okinaka holds. Walton, 1-2. Fly ball to center. That's going to hang up long enough. Here's Kido. That could be 2. Now instead goes across the diamond. Second and first. Or second and third, 1 out, or 2 down. That's another RBI double for Uchida. Double day for him. Oh boy.
Strike 3.
All right, traffic on the base paths for the Pirates now. Kaneko and Suena got aboard. Count is 2-0. Inside. Bases loaded, nobody out. Tying run is at the plate. It's Isoroku Hasegawa. That'll walk in a run. I don't know when our team just became this meat grinder of of guys who just walk all the time, but it works. It's like we're moneyballing our way to a win.
Strike 3.
Now, my dude. Come on, EDK. All right, another walk. Tying run now at second. Tadao Murakami has walked 6 Pirates. Make that 7. Pirates have scored 3 runs with only 1 hit. 0-2 count on Kido. Flare the opposite way. Oof. Tough play. Ishii makes the grab. Pirates are within 1. Seven walks issued by Tadao Murakami. First and second, 2 down for now Feni. They'll face Teizo Ishizuka.
Strike 3.
Up the middle, that should be 2. Easy shovel for Suenaga. Yeah, we got to get someone loose. Let's give EDA a call. One 0 to Kaiji Takabayashi. Fly ball to left center. Okinaka is there. Halfway home, Polaris 3, Pirates. Or Polaris 4, Pirates 3. Looks like the right fielder Uchida disconnected his controller for a second there. New pitcher into the game is Seiji Kawada. They'll face Hiroyuki Machida. 8 home runs on the season so far for Match. Back to the pitcher. That'll be a fielder's choice. That's going to be into the left field corner, base hit. Isoroku Hasegawa will check into second, and the game is tied. Have yourself a season, Isoroku Hasegawa. We may need to start him more often. 4-4 the score. as Nao grounds out. Koji Irie checking in as the new pitcher. Needs only 7 pitches to get through the first inning. Or the top of the 6th. And Heishu Iriki goes Yardo. Pirates lead 5-4. Let's get Endo loose. And Takiji Kojima. Kido and Kaneko aboard. Here's Suenaga, full count. Line to left, going to be a tough play. Ishii is there. Takiji Kojima into the game to deal with the 3 lefties and 5 at the top of this Aomori Polaris lineup. Hard hit to center. Okinaka brings it in. 2 down. Uchida's been a menace today. 2 hits, 3 RBIs. Three-1 from Kojima. Hit into center field. That'll be a Moda show, a 3-hit day. But thankfully just held to a single. Cutter Coffee, the first baseman.
Strike
Swing and a miss. Well played by Kojima. That'll send us to stretch time here. Endo getting loose in the bullpen at the 8th. Sing along if you know the words. You gotta believe.
Remember the heartbreaks. Remember the tears. Getting it all together takes so many years. Remember the close ones, and there were a few. You never gave up trying, wanting to come through. Well, this is your moment. You learn how to fly. We remember that long road once walked, then kiss it goodbye. You gotta believe it's your turn. You gotta believe it's true. It's true. For we believe the pirates will come through. You gotta believe it's your turn. You gotta believe it's true. You know that we believe 'cause we believe in you.
Machida with a second hit today. That's going to be extra bases. Uchida up against the wall. Leadoff double for Machida. Attaboy match. After the dud of a season he had last year, he's already exceeded his wins above replacement. This is more in line like what I expect Machida to do. Hasegawa will advance the runner on a swinging bunt. Infield is in. 2-2 on the way to now. 0 for 5 today. Come on. And Okinaka picks up the RBI. Up the line and fair. Idiki already has a go-ahead home run. Sends it skyward, but that one's not deep enough. Easy play for Toyama. Kojima will remain in the game for one more batter to deal with Ishii. Gives up a leadoff single. That'll be the end of his day. Full count on Takabayashi. He's aboard with a walk. Zaijiro Ikeda, pinch hitter here. High drive, deep to right center field, and the Polaris will take the lead. Zaijiro Ikeda, pinch hit home run. Polaris lead 7-6. Endo does not have the stuff today.
Strike three.
Kenichi Endo out of the game. Motoshi Ono in. Another single for Uchida. That's a 4-hit game.
Save.
And another RBI in for him as well. Boo hiss. The Polaris hang a 4 spot on the Pirates late. It's 8-6 Aomori. Tayshaun Walton with a leadoff double. Kido up the middle. That's going to be a tough play. Good work there by Takabayashi. Kaneko. Swinging on 3-0. Oh, no. And Tsuenaga will strand Walton. Lines right to Takabayashi. Down by 2, Eiji Asaoka. Into the game for the Polaris. Machida will ground out to Takabayashi. One away. Hasegawa. Up the middle, base hit. Who's my speedster? Kenjiro. Pinch hitting, or pinch running is Kenjiro Iwasaki. Reno the count, 3-1. Now will work his way aboard, and now the go-ahead run is at the plate. Masashi Okinaka. 1-0. Fly ball to center field. Caught. Runner will tag Iwasaki safely at third. Idiki. Full count. Into foul territory, and that will be squeezed to end the game. What the hell, Endo? Alright, we at least won the rubber match there. Let's get... Oh, we got Interleague coming up. Let's zoom through that and make sure that we have our next sim start at home. We'll be hosting the Yokohama Astrals. It is an absolute dogfight for the pennant over in the Nihon League. Golden Kites, Cubs, and Jaguars all within a half game. The distance from 1st to 7th in that league is the same as the distance from 1st to 2nd in this one. All we can do is stay competitive and hope for a lucky break in the postseason. A fluke injury. Anything. Keisho Suzuki out for season. Kensaku Tsuji getting the call up. All right, we actually won a series at Fukuoka. Oh dear, the bruisers are breathing down our necks. We're suddenly gaining ground on the rings. All right. Haneko with May Batter of the Month. Nice to see. On the road against Shizuoka and Hiroshima. This is our chance to really gain some ground on the rest of the Zenkoku League. Alright, won the series, but didn't get the sweep against the Arrows. Kenichi Endo injured for 7 weeks. Which means we gotta call up I guess we're bringing up Sakai. Balbuena out with a dead arm, gone for 2 weeks. Oh, all the injuries are happening now. Let's call up Fukui. Kim Ji-hoon moves into the rotation. We literally have no one else right now. Kensaku Tsuji, the rookie. And Kaneshido blows the save. His 3rd of the season. Almost got out of it. And Nakamura is day-to-day for a week. Buddy, you gotta play through the virus. So I think it's clear that this team has a shot as long as we can add a pitcher of some kind. With Lee Wee Lee, a choice, but wrecked, try to do that. Calzadilla? Torn UCL. Okay, so he's not available. Anyways, Kenshin Morita will be the starting pitcher for our next series. Just like old times. What did I just knock? I heard something disconnect. Can't tell. Anyways. Game and a half up on the Bulls. 3.5 up on the Woodpeckers and Bruisers. Man, the Panthers just did a complete nosedive from being in contention to whatever the heck that is. We'll check it on the Daily Live Bronze. We'll see what that looks like for my poor little PAX only club. And we'll draft this week's, or the week coming's, Friday Showdown. I don't think Dish is broadcasting it. Danny D. Smith Jr., thank you for the follow. I know EVC was talking about 1,000 followers and how that got into partner status. We're not that far away from 1,000 followers either on this channel. Just saying. All right, so we're underway here. Holy smokes, Danny! Mr. Audit and Ushke Beha, I gotta get in touch with you. You will be getting a custom Out of the Park uniform set courtesy of Danny D. Smith Jr. Hello. Pretty sure I got both of you through the Out of the Park or the Theme Team subreddit, so I will be sure to reach out to you from there so we can talk about your custom uniform. And thank you for the generosity, Danny D. Smith. Weekly Showdown. 1995, so it's Power era. All right. Favors righty bats. All right, so we got Cool Papa Bell. Juan Marichal's a very good card. Okay. Movement Control plays up in 1995, of course. Fred Lynn as a BREF 2 is an interesting call, but he's a lefty. Let's go Marshall and Lynn. Oh, how can I not get Bismackie? One of the best names in the game. Valentine Boyer. I don't think I need the defense at third and Greg Nettles. Let's go with Tug McGraw as our stopper. Can he start? No. But he's got reverse splits too, thanks to that screwball. Alright, Ricky Romero. Oh, peg in my heart. He's one of my favorites. Early game Ed Delahanty. Pipgrass. Bob Allison. And Brett Beatty. Let's go Beatty and Bob Allison. Move Allison to left. Cheryl's relatively new to the game. Ooh, I like that. Too early to take a reliever? Maybe. Let's grab Steve Klein instead. And Tink Hence because, I don't know, like, Lynn's got a range rating of 92. Seymour's got 95. And Mumfree has the better bat, but also has... Alright, you know what? Let's make Lynn our right fielder. Let's go with Mumfree and Klein. So we've got the outfield situation settled. Tommy Troy, oh hello. Okay, there's our second baseman. And let's make Danny Murphy our first baseman. Let's go with Mark Langston. And that Bartolo Colon to round out the rotation. Alright, into the Silvers. Kind of like Hamilton. Now let's go Josh Hamilton and Bubba Harris? Question mark? Yeah, it's a little too... I mean, you could, I guess, take a second catcher in the silver rounds, so that way you're not running your main guy down into the dirt, but Tennis and LaRue aren't exactly good options, so we'll take Harris and Hamilton here. Rush. Yeah, not sure I like Ed Stone. This is not a good round. I'm actually going to do what I just said. I'm going to grab a second catcher in the Silvers, because I know that role gets tired out quickest. Still need a shortstop, but we've seen 7. Let's grab Pinckney just in case. And Woody Williams. I mean, Troy can play short. Let's see. I do like Jonathan Sanchez. Just reduce the pitch around. We don't have a DH yet. I guess Hamilton fills that role. Grab Lowe as a backup second baseman in case I want to put Troy at short. Let's go with Gallo, actually. Elam Van Gilder, that has eluded me so far this season. need another outfielder. Just one. Let's go with Dayron Blanco. Take a look at the lineups and see where we're at. We need just 2 more batters. All right, Murphy's gonna. All right, so Murphy DHs Gallo to first. That's a spicy choice. I mean, I'm all for selling out for power, but not like that. That's a little better with Hamilton DHing. That's more what I was expecting. Let's grab one more pitcher. Okay, I can get behind an Andrew Vasquez. Yeah, let's do that. And Garrett Hampson, because he plays everywhere. No, we don't need that. What we need is Brett Laurie. We need another shortstop. Elio Chacon. Okay. He'll have to do. Let's go with Juan Nicasio as our final pitcher. Make McGraw 8+ or later. Williams, Bubba Harris. Vasquez used more often. I trust Sanchez and Van Gilder more than I trust Juan Nicasio. Okay. Yeah, I think that's my jam. We'll see on Friday how that goes. Let's do a tiny little pack rip, see where we're at. Well, we stayed in gold. We're not going to get relegated this year. Week. Unfortunately, the packs have not been that kind to me. The way that the oh, hello, Diamond Inbound is one I don't have yet. No, I've got Rushman. Let me show you how dire the situation is with this PAX only club. Apologies, I have a very chatty feline supervisor. Yeah. So I am one Dodger short, Freeman. I am one Yankee short, King or Cole. I am one Diamondback short. It's Ginkle of all people. Short on either Otani or Trout. Short on William Contreras. Short on Xander Bogaerts. Short on Bryce Harper. And short on Sean Murphy and Michael Harris. So, like, only 2 perfects I'm missing here. But can I get them? No. Because, I mean, I do have one big card I could sell. Do I think I'm ever going to complete Combinator New York Mets is the question. Yeah, I gotta hang on to Gary Carter, because otherwise I'm never finishing this mission. Tempting as it is to sell the dude for the 191,000 perfect points. Sorry, 211,000. You know what? That's my price. I know AZ Axel's up and running. Do we go... Folks, help me out. Am I putting all these in standards, or am I getting something else? Rather not buy spotties. 70 grand is a little much. Alright, that'll be another stream. Possibly Wednesday for the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters. Possibly another time. I wasn't planning on doing a Mob Your Bob giveaway on Saturday, given how close we are to the end of the cycle, but maybe I just find time to rip packs? Anyways, we're raiding into AZ Axel. The raid phrase is Ahoy Mateys. Game 2 of the Backyard Project Season 3 Finals. Enjoy that. Time is precious, folks, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me today. Firage, take us out. Have a great rest of the weekend, everyone. I will see you on Wednesday.